Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jessica. So now it is module 3 time, and it's time to make an ad, right? So let's go ahead and find an audience that's going to work. I'm going to play with one already, but I'm going to show you something real cool. I've already have United States here picked. I'm going to type in Walmart. Normally I've done this research ahead of time, but I'm just doing this for this. So we see that Walmart 25 to 34 is what works. Yes, I can look up other pages, you guys. I'm just doing this for the course. Now I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click the Create Ad button. We're not going to use the Power Editor. That's for advanced. It's really good for like Shopify and CPA. You don't need to use it for MCA. So a lot of people recommend traffic and I don't, and that's because it takes people to another destination. Facebook likes when you keep people on, and although it says you can keep people on Facebook, it just doesn't convert as high, and it's cheaper to use engagement and video views. So engagement is considered PPE, which is post per engagement, and then video views is self-explanatory, right? Video views is the cheapest and it's the most effective way of marketing right now at the moment, so I highly recommend it. So we're going to go ahead and select video view. And at this point, this is how we're going to label our ads from now on. So it's going to be VV for video view, US, 25 to 34, female, and then you're going to put your target. So when you're going ahead and checking everything, you don't wonder what the heck was I targeting. So we're going to go ahead and continue. Up here where it says ad set name, you're going to go ahead and paste it. And then everything has been populated because of what I did with the audience insight. If not, you can just go ahead and put this information in. No biggie. You also have the option of saving the audience, so you can just paste it like this. Not really. There we go. And you know that if in the case that it works, you can always just use that audience again instead of having to re-put everything in. Down here, we want to remove it from automatic placement because Facebook will just go ahead and spend all your money doing that. Device type, we're going to select mobile only. And right here with Facebook, you're going to click drop down. You're going to check everything off but the news feeds. You're going to check off audience network, and you're welcome to keep Instagram on. Your videos have to be at a certain resolution. So if you don't know the number, you can put it on and then it'll take it off if it doesn't work. If it is the right resolution, it'll go ahead and place it on there. Now, some of you have been trained to go ahead and select Wi-Fi only. I have recently stopped doing this and have had improvement. So, and the reason being is because, you know, someone may be at the doctor's office with their kids or whatever outside and they're just bored and they're on their phone looking, or they're at a soccer game and they're just looking, or a baseball game, whatever. They don't have access to Wi-Fi, but they're bored and they're just going through their phone. I mean, how many of us have done that? So I've learned that checking that off has worked for me, but you can always split test and do one with Wi-Fi, one without, and see which one works better and scale the one that works better. So I leave that alone. Then for your budget, you can start off anywhere between $5 to $20. If you're doing a $5 a day budget, it's going to take about 3 to 4 days to optimize. When you do a $10 to $20 budget, you want to keep an eye out on it. And if by the $5 to like $7 mark, you have no engagement, honestly, the $5 mark, if there's no engagement, just kill the ad. It's not working. Like, it's just not working. If you want to give it another dollar to see what happens, you can try. But the goal is your views should be under 10 cents per view. Like, I typically average 0.0001 to 4, which is amazing because that's how much you're paying per view. But if you're doing 0.01, do not be like discouraged. Anything under 10 cents is good. Anything under 5 cents is really, really good. So this part right here for optimization, we're going to cover in the next module because it's a little bit more advanced, but I just want to make sure you're doing this correctly. Okay, if you have saved audiences already, you would just go ahead and click here and make sure you select them. Now we go to the next part. I'm going to paste right here the ad name. Now, this is what we call a dark post. A dark post is when we create the ad while we're actually making the ad, if that makes sense. And what this means is that it will not be visible on your Facebook page timeline, but it will be visible on the people that you're trying to reach and anyone that they share it with, okay? So if you pick a video, you want to make sure that it doesn't have any money thumbnails. And if you can record your own video, you're less likely to get disabled or disapproved. Facebook likes to see that you're promoting yourself. So it's real, you know. And one thing, I'm gonna put Christiana's video up here, but she's really good at making sure she doesn't show money for a while. So there's several thumbnail options available, and she doesn't get flagged. Like, she has been very fortunate. So I'm gonna show you real quick how that works. Okay, so as you can see, she's done several thumbnails where she doesn't show money. There's one right here, but I would personally use this one because you wouldn't even know, okay? I don't recommend using captions for anything MCA related because, again, we're technically not, we're violating their policy. So you don't want to like put yourself in a position to get flagged. So like over here in the ad copy, some of you like to do like, share, comment. I don't really do that. Like, your call to action should be in the video. So what I would say is like, wow, this could totally be you. So people are like, what do you mean this could totally be me? She's a kid by a car. It's good. People are going to like wonder what it is. People are just nosy. So then they would play it and the call to action will be in the video. And you want to make sure that if you're saying like, share, comment, you're not giving information away if they're not like, sharing, comment. The point of the like and the share is to get organic reach and more data so that you can create stronger audiences to make Facebook work in your favor. If you just start giving all these people info and you're not getting shares, it's actually going to hurt you in the future. The reason why my client, the person I worked for, was able to get so many sales, is because they ensured that everyone liked and shared. Like, that's the reason why they're so successful. So anyway, in this case, if I was doing a dark post, I would just place order. Now, if you wanted your ad to be visible on your page and you don't care, like, you know, you're okay with that, you want people to see the amount of views and comments on there, all you would do is click on use existing posts. You would have to post on your page first for this to work before you start the ad. Name the ad name. And then literally you just pick what page you want it from and which post you want, you guys, okay? I personally wouldn't use this because this is like, share, comment. So if I was making this an ad, I would take it off and I would just say taking my boss babes to the top. And I would let people watch it. And you see the thumbnail has nothing to do with money. And I would just place order. So now I don't recommend boosting, just so you guys know, because if you go here to placements, boosting will automatically just place things right here. So they're going to just spend your money. They're just going to waste it. Where if you edit placement, you have more control of where your money is being, you know, like allocated. That's the plus about it. Let's see, budgets. So some of you have asked me, oh, I see some people spending $100 a day. You can spend $100 to optimize your posts. But if you're going to lower it, you want to wait till midnight. So you have to be willing to spend that $100. Because if you edit your ad like more than 2 times, Facebook is going to start digging into your account, wondering why you're doing it, and there's a possibility all your ads will get disabled and you won't, they can go ahead and disable your account, like, and then that's it, you're screwed. So I just want to make sure you know that. Try not to edit your ads. If anything, make a new ad. Now, let's see. You also, when you're done with your ad, you have the option of like duplicating it. And we're going to talk about that in the next module because I really want you just to get your ads up and running. A lot of you have been bugging me and like, I'm waiting for you to do this. So we're going to talk about that the next module, and we're going to talk about manual bidding and some more things that I think you'll be really excited about. So go ahead and test this out. Do a couple split tests on there, see which ones are working, and then if you have any questions, please, please, please post them in the group so that we can help each other. Instead of me getting 1,000,001 messages a day, we can at least, help each other out, or maybe your question is a question somebody else has and it's in the group and it's like a forum. They have access to it. All right, guys, good luck. Bye.